Gene comes down with this book that is as big as a coffee table, man.
Oh, I think I
The
know.
the
Oh,
monster,
the
the
jewels.
monster book, the kiss book.
The thing about the history of sex.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He wrote
yeah.
that book. Yeah, didn't he
That's
write
right.
something?
Okay, so he brings it. It's this
Yes.
fucking huge thing. It looks like a fucking painting, and
Yeah.
he opens it up, and he's got it, and he says to Paul, he goes, "What's this?" And he goes, "It's the book I've been working on, the history of sex."
Yeah.
So he goes, take a look at it. So Paul opens it up, and he goes like this, like looks at it, turns one page, turns the other page, closes it, gives it back to him, and he goes, "Yeah," he gives it back to him. And Gene's kind of like it. So we go to the venue, and it's early. And Gene comes over to me, and Paul's in the other room where the catering is, and I'm in the room where just kind of like a waiting holding room. And Gene I've never told a story before, man. That's fucking crazy. And Gene goes, "Do you think you could ask Paul to take a look at my book?" And I said, I think he did though. He goes, no, he looked at it, but he didn't really look at it.
Oh,
And I
my.
said, it means a lot to me, George, have him take a look at my book, like really look at it. Gene didn't like that. He just kind of turned a couple of pages.
Right. He wanted him to look at it.
Of course, because it means something to him. So I go into the other room, and Paul's in there eating. I said, "Hey, Paul," I said, "can you take a look at Gene's book?" And he goes, "I did." And I said, No. I mean, like, really look at it. Like just turn a couple pages. And he goes, "Did he ask you?" I said, "Yeah, but I mean, take a look at it, man." He goes, "Fine, bring it." I mean, I did. So I bring the book in there, and then Gene comes in there. Now it's the three of us, and Paul has this book he's already seen, and he opens it up and he looks at us and he goes like this, like he's turning the page. He's like this, like, yeah, like great. Fucking turns out like this. He's looking through it, and he goes through the back to the end, and there's all these pictures of fucking sketches. I'm like Leonardo da Vinci fucking shit from back when nobody was paying attention to fucking, like nobody really even cared. And he really looks at it. He closes it, and the look on Gene's face was like, "Thank you so much." Like, oh,
Wow.
that's
Oh my
the
God.
that's the relationship.